think that the time has come to commercialize it. And I want your support for that. You want to come and reside in Ghana, show us that you are coming to invest at least $250,000 US.
It's 1 million Africans to invest 50,000 in Ghana in exchange for Ghanaian passport. They can invest in our gold, they can invest in our oil.
We want to streamline this thing and commercialize it. And make sure you want to come and stay, yes, you are welcome. But show us that you are coming to invest in our country. You are coming to build business where our people will be able to get a job. Then in exchange, we'll also give you the resident.
But the things that I'm saying, you can see that people are starting to embark on it. People are even trying to claim it.
Hello, welcome everyone to our channel. If you are new here, you are warmly welcome. And in today's video, we're going to show you the video where Nana Kwame Bediako clearly stated this particular policy in question. And just in recent time, we only heard the current Interior Minister, Honorable Muntaka, also mentioning the same policy, just with a slight twist. And the new force members are saying that if you will take our policy, give us the credit at least. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and watch the videos of Honorable Muntaka referring to Nana Kwame Bediako's exact policy and also Nana Kwame Bediako's reply to the Honorable. Thank you all for staying with us. Until next time, peace out.
In 2024 alone, 8,000 Indians sought residence in Ghana. 7,000 Chinese sought residency in Ghana. And the Nigerians and the others. But this is the two largest group. And they do that with peanuts. I think it's about 6,000 or something for them to get resident permit or something. It's about st0len. Yes. About 6,000. That is peanut. 6,000 is how much? Less than $500. I think that the time has come to commercialize it. And I want your support for that. You want to come and reside in Ghana, show us that you are coming to invest at least $250,000 US into our economy. We'll charge you, maybe pay for 5 years before maybe we even give you a permanent resident. Pay us maybe $20,000 every year, pay us $5,000 so that we can use it to monitor. Because even the resources for NIB to be able to do the background check, to be monitoring what the person is really here to do, is not there. And yet we are just busy. You come to my office, everything is manual, so I have to sign them. And they fake documents and put them together, and you have some of our own citizens aiding them and taking all sorts of money from there, and they just come and pay 6,000, and then we grant them residence in our country. And in a few years, they marry some few Ghanaians, they come back and say they want naturalization, and then we sign again. No, we want to streamline this thing and commercialize it. And make sure you want to come and stay, yes, you are welcome. But show us that you are coming to invest in our country. You are coming to build business where our people will be able to get a job. Then in exchange, we'll also give you the resident. But the way it is now, I really sincerely think that we need to review. And here, we will also be looking that you help us, what do you call it, you support us.
You know, being able to add value to these three things that I worship. You know, human beings are going to be here when I'm gone. You know, and nature would always be here when I'm gone. And the world will always be here when I'm gone. But what I'll be remembered by, it's the value that I added to these three things. And so that is just the basic principle for my decision of going into leadership. And it's not politics. I don't call it politics. I'm not a politician. So the politicians shouldn't think that they have a competition. You know, they should just pay attention to this young man. What I'm going to do is to help society, to help nations. And I don't mind whether I'm there with them or not there with them. But the things that I'm saying, you can see that people are starting to embark on it. People are even trying to claim it. So please, people should step aside. And if we have ideas and we have great mentality, we have great strategies, let us add it to whatever that exists. And we can correct the mistakes in the past and make a better future for tomorrow.
Ghana raising Ghana's first $50 billion. I mean, this kind of figures when you call, it's like, how is Ghana ever going to make this money? because we're only struggling over 3 billion and we barely get it. So how are we going to raise 50 billion? Yes, we are going to raise 50 billion. Says who? Says the young man standing in front of you. This vision and this policy is going to make it happen. If you ever wondered where all this money will come from, well, this is it. And it's very simple. So we decided a collaboration between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Interior come together for one purpose: to empower the immigration services of this country and create the citizenship package to monetize Ghanaian citizenship only for Africans. Now I know that this vision and this idea is going to save Ghana, but it's the phase one of it. The target is 1 million Africans to invest 50,000 in Ghana in exchange for Ghanaian passport. They can invest in our gold, they can invest in our oil, they can invest in our agro processing, they can invest in all the things I've told you, because Ghana will have the biggest, most booming economy and is going to attract Africans to come in this country. But they will also want to be a part of Ghana's legacy. And so we have to take advantage of that and raise the 50 billion from Africans by Africans. This very policy marks a history today, because we would not need the Western world to provide for us anymore now that we know we can raise 1,000 times more than they give us. But remember, this is not only about the money. The grand agenda in this is introducing African unification. Is going to start from Ghana. We would be the first people to start the project USA, United States of Africa, by people joining us, and we welcoming them through our borders, but also they will be investing on our lands. See, we're about to initiate a borderless continent, and trade will come through, investment will come through. Our neighboring countries will join us. We're about to join hands. We're about to have an entangled economy that cannot be broken anymore, that cannot be separated anymore. See, we have been regionally separated by borders, and internally we have been separated by tribes. Once now you have the water connecting, we're coming together by tribes. Once now we have the borderless continent, we're coming together by countries. This is about to end. We are going to import our talents and skills from across Africa. Everywhere. In fact, Niger, I know you're watching me, Nigeria. We are coming for you. I know, just you, Nigeria, if I decide that 1 million of you should invest in my country passport, you will bring the money in 5 days to Ghana. You would give us 50 billion more, and I promise you, we will trade with you in gold, in oil, and we will make ourselves become successful, because we're going to raise this capital amongst ourselves. So remember, when I come to power, I will be the first one to invite these Africans to truly become a part of Ghana as African and raise this 50 billion. But guess what?